episode of the first inning, and we're back with some trade rumors, and we're gonna get straight into it. And the Yankees, they got rumors talking about the Yankees on Carlos Rondon, and we're gonna talk all about that now, and whatever else that's in the mix. And also, we have Roger's big Yankee fan with us today. So say hello, Roger.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Things are going pretty well. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas and everything like that for everyone.
Oh, yeah.
And yes, as of right now, and it's been going on for several days now. The Yankees have been in the process of trying to sign Carlos Rodon, who came up with the White Sox and then went to the San Francisco Giants. Rodon has had some injury issues, but last year threw 178 innings and had 237 strikeouts right behind Cole. And he's a power lefty. And the Yankees are expected to make a formal offer very soon. Today or tomorrow. We're still in a holding pattern right now. And it'll be somewhere in the $180 to $200 million range. And the Yankees are offering 4 years guaranteed, with a player option for a fifth year and a club option for a sixth year. And they are expected to make a formal offer to him in the $180 to $200 million range. And as far as the Carlos Correa situation, where Michael Kay was saying what's bigger than Rodon, that the Yankees were working on something big. As of right now, nothing has materialized on any of that, and Michael Kay has even walked it back, saying that the Yankees are not in on Carlos Correa. And the Fernando Tatis stuff. Fernando Tatis is with the San Diego Padres, is a young super talent that is also a bit immature. And there was a lot of rumors about a huge trade going on there.
Hold on. Fernando Tatis has a no trade clause in his contract, so it's not happening. So forget about that.
Right, exactly. So that's whoever started that.
Yeah, it's bogus.
A lot of rumors get started, and then
there's no way there is no way the Padres are gonna get rid of Fernando Tatis. There's no way they're gonna get rid of him. He's their biggest star next to Manny Machado. And he's a hell of a shortstop. But he didn't play last year. But still, though, he signed to 2036, so he's gonna be there a long time.
Exactly. And also, what's really weird is the Padres just signed Xander Bogaerts for $285 million. That's why they thought Tatis was on the way out. But so far, that's just been a big. What is the word that everyone keeps using? Nothing burger.
Yeah.
And it's been a big nothing burger as far as that. And as far as Correa, he does not really fit into the Yankees' plans financially. And Cashman is doing a lowbrow type of thing as far as left field is concerned, as far as the extra outfielder is concerned. Everyone's looking for a trade for Brian Reynolds or looking to re-sign Benintendi. But Max Kepler is the guy that Cashman is looking at, who is basically Aaron Hicks 2.0. Max Kepler is like a 230 hitter with 9 home runs last year, a 2 WAR, and that's kind of like one of those garbage dumpster diving things that Cashman often does.
Yeah, he sure does, man. I don't agree with that, man. I think they should just keep who they have, try to get rid of Hicks, and sign the guy that can actually play some outfield, man. But then again, they should just keep your boy Cabrera out there.
Right. So we'll have to see how it all goes. But I think the Rodon situation is looking pretty close. They will sign Rodon, and then he'll probably slide in as the number 2 starting pitcher in the rotation behind Cole. We'll have Cole, Rodon, Nestor Cortez. We will have Luis Severino, and I guess Montas. Montas was rather poor when he came over last year, and really did not do very well with the Yankees last year. And people are a bit down on him. People said that he did well pitching in the Oakland Coliseum, which has a very wide foul areas, but he did poorly, and he should do better next year, we would hope. But Rodon looks like it could probably go through, and the Yankees will sign Rodon.
Yeah, well, I mean, if they do, man, that's a huge help right there, because they need that.
Exactly.
They really need that right there, because that helps. Because for a long time, the Yankees had never had a whole 5-man rotation that was great. You know?
Right, unless you really go back to the 50s when they had Whitey Ford and Bob Turley and Vic Raschi and all that kind of stuff.
Nah, you got to go back to 1998. That's when they had the best rotations.
Right, exactly.
You know,
exactly.
But, they always had a 1, 2, 3, never a 4 and 5. You know,
right.
all the way down. You know, so now it's like, you know, shout out to Bryson. He's on the check-in.
Hello, Bryson. Happy holidays to you.
Yeah, man. But everything is good so far. But, I mean, that'll be a big, huge help to get Rondon. Then, you know, I don't know what they're going to do with Donaldson. I don't know what they're going to do with kind of Falefa.
Right.
Because that's a little weak there. You know, yeah, I mean, especially for Isaiah kind of Falefa. I'd rather have Peralta, what's his name?
Oswald Peraza.
Yeah, Oswald Peraza play shortstop than that guy and they re-signed them too.
Right.
They re-signed Isaiah kind of Falefa. So, I mean, I don't think that. I hope not. I mean, they're probably gonna have him as the everyday shortstop. That's probably what it is right now, until further notice.
Right. I was going back through the playoffs on MLB.TV, and I watched, and boy, did he make numerous errors throughout the playoffs. I tell you.
He did, man. Hey, Bryson. Yeah, thank you for the comment on the Christmas hat. I got my Yankee Christmas hat on today.
Oh, beautiful.
I wonder if they still sell them at this Yankee team store. You know what? I didn't see them this year.
Oh, wow. Huh. That's something. Well, at least you have one now, anyway.
Yeah, I had it for a while. I think I bought it in 2018, probably.
Oh, wow. Excellent. Sounds good.
It's been a while, yeah. But back to what we were saying, man. I think the Yankees may not do anything after this.
Yeah, it's hard to say. You know, they talk a big game. I mean, let's face it. They have you on now. Yes, have you on with the sound down. That is a nice shot of Yankee Stadium from left field.
Yeah, man. That's where actually me and Bryson was sitting at, man.
Right. They talk a big game, but I mean, they did do what they absolutely had to do. Otherwise, they would have been killed. They did sign Aaron Judge to the 9-year, $360 million contract, huge contract, 9 years. And, you know, now if they sign Rodon, that will be another huge contract. And the Yankees are really big on their shortstops. They're big on Peraza. They are big on Volpe. They think Volpe is coming up. And we'll see, you know, they were talking about something really big going on. But so far, nothing has materialized. There's something really big going on, bigger than Rodon. And unless they trade Gleyber Torres and try to go with Volpe in around second base. But right now, very big on
so
Volpe.
If there is something big going on, then there has to be a trade between a team. Then there has to be a trade.
Right.
They're probably getting rid of Hicks or Donaldson. Or maybe even Isaiah kind of Falefa might be part of that deal too.
Exactly. I know they signed Connor Falefa to, I think, a lot of money for Connor Falefa. $6 million for Falefa. I thought he was more of a $700,000 player.
Yeah, but he could still be traded for a box of baseballs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
So, I don't think this is over, man. You know, I don't think it's over. I think the Yankees have some up their sleeve still. Because look, because now you got Aaron Judge, right? He should be the center fielder, I believe, because he won the MVP as a center fielder. So he should be in center field. I mean, in my opinion, but they have Harrison Bader, and he's like the number one center fielder right now, because if you look at that last homestand, he played center field all those games, and Judge had to play right.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't even like Judge as a right fielder. I never did. I never did like Aaron Judge as a right fielder. He doesn't have that quick step to go left or right. You know? But he has that quick step to go backwards for a center fielder or go forward.
Right.
You understand? That's why he's better at center field. That's why he did so well in center field. In right field, how many baseballs did he lose at the wall? Tons.
Oh, yeah, well,
tons.
Yeah, that's true. They have some amazing highlights of him in right field, too. Diving catches. Remember the game that we were at where he went over the wall in right field to drive that home run?
Yeah, that's one of few. You know, but there's a lot that he drops there.
Right.
You know, there's a lot of balls that, let's be honest. There's a lot of balls that he drops at the wall over there. He's the only one.
Yeah.
He's the only one that dropped baseballs in the whole outfield.
I see.
Because I don't remember anybody else dropping baseballs.
Right, exactly.
But him.
Exactly.
And he still won the MVP. Come on.
Right, he won the MVP. He played a lot of center field. I agree with you. I think he's a better center fielder than a right fielder.
You got to look at it. If you hit a shot down, if any player that's fast hits a shot down the line and he don't catch it, that's an automatic double.
Right.
Even with his arm, it's going to be a bang-bang play, but it's going to be a double.
Yes, that's a possibility, yes.
You know?
Yeah.
But notice how Cabrera, when Cabrera was playing right field, notice how he hugged that line, and when he got to the line, nobody got a double on Cabrera.
Right.
And when they did, he threw him out.
Yes. Well, Judge has a tremendous arm, one of the best in the majors.
Yeah, it is, but still, not in those situations.
You know,
right, that's like remember in National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, right? And Clark Griswold, he's outside trying to put the lights on for his house and they don't turn on.
Right.
And then the daughter goes, "Well, Dad, you try real hard, Dad. You know, it's okay." And then his grandfather-in-law goes, "Yeah, washing machines work hard too." You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like a catch-22 with these guys. You never know what you're gonna get in reality. You know?
See, they like him in right field because of this tremendous arm. You know, he's got the arm for right field.
Yeah, no, he does. He has a phenomenal arm, but in the for the right situation, when in some of these situations, man, you know what though? You're right. His arm is great. That's what saves him from making bad plays.
I see.
It covers up his bad judgment and movement towards the baseball.
I see.
You see, because he has a slow reaction going left or right. He can't catch up to it left or right. If Aaron Judge is playing in right field and you hit that ball towards the now it's a screen now. The Jumbotron in the field, it used to be the scoreboard.
Right.
Now if you hit it towards that area, it's gonna be an automatic double on Judge. Right? In right field. But for some reason, when he plays center field, he catches that baseball.
Yes, it's almost because he has such a big body that he needs a little more room to roam around.
That's what I feel like. I feel like right field is too small for him. It's like he is claustrophobic over there.
Right, I see what you're saying, yeah.
You know what I mean? And I feel like he doesn't put it full speed because he thinks he's going to hit into the wall.
Right, possibly.
You know, because he catches those baseballs in the gap in center field. But when you put him in right field, he doesn't catch it. He lets it drop.
Right.
And then he catches it on the bounce. But you see his arm makes up for his poor judgment moving towards the baseball.
I see.
Because he throws it 100 miles an hour and it gets there, bam, and oh my God, he's a great player.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. Fantastic. We signed Judge. It's looking very good that they will sign Carlos Rodon. And then we will take it from there. And, by the way, the Mets, I know we like to mention the Mets. The Mets have remade their pitching staff. They have signed Justin Verlander.
Yeah.
They've signed Quintana, and they have signed the Japanese pitcher Kodai Senga.
Yeah, that was the video I was watching the other day. Remember I was telling you I was watching some video that's in Japanese. I don't know what the hell it says. And they were showing some Japanese guy around the stadium, and he was throwing, and he was even in the bullpen. That was the guy.
Right, I guess the Yankees were checking him out. You know, maybe he was.
Yeah, they even took him to the. They took him to the museum and everything. He held the Babe Ruth bat, and all that. Yeah.
Wow. So the Yankees were checking on him, but we'll see what happens if they're going to trade Donaldson or what they may be doing there. But anyway, I'm going to have to sign off. I promised my nephew that he could watch some of his videos on this device. He loves this device. But you guys continue to have a good show, and I'm glad I was on. And I will check in with you tomorrow, okay, BX?
You got it, man. I'll talk to you then.
Okay, take care. Have a good show.
You got it.
Bye-bye.
Alrighty. So let's get into wait, we got Yankees have discussed. Okay, let's talk about what the trades the Yankees are getting with. So the discussions are the Yankees having trade discussions with what we failed to mention in the beginning of this video as of to now, the Twins and Diamondbacks and their available outfielders. Now, what they're saying is the Yankees already have two of their outfield positions accounted for, which is Harrison Bader in center field, you see, and they got Aaron Judge in right. Now, there's less clarity in left field. However, with Andrew Benintendi having departed via free agency, that leaves Aaron Hicks and Oswald Cabrera as the remaining in-house options. Hicks is now 33 years old and has hit a combined .211, .322, and a .317 over the past two seasons for a team in a win-now mode like the Yankees. It's understandable that they don't want to rely on him as an everyday option. Cabrera just made his major league debut and only has 44 games under his belt, which he played phenomenal in. He was great in those 44 games, and he flared well at that time, but as a natural infielder who was learning outfield on the fly. So he's an infielder as well. So that's good to know too, meaning he's probably best utilized as a utility option as opposed to an everyday player. So the desire for the Yankees is to upgrade that's what's logical for them, as their choice of trade partners was recently reported that the Twins had received some trade interest on Matt Kepler, given that they have a large number of other outfielder options in the roster: Trevor Larnach, Alex Kirilloff, Cal Gierlich, Gilberto Celestino. Oh my God, I'm horrible with these names. Royce Lewis, Nick Gordon, Matt Wallner, Mark Contreras, and Brian Buxton. Why can't it be easy like those? Okay, so those are all the options to join in the Minnesota outfield. So that's what we're looking at, who we're trying to get. I don't know who's the best right now out of these guys. I have to take a look at every single one of them and what they did last year, and then we could go on from there. So what is their resume? So Kepler, on the other hand, has a 1 year remaining on his extension, though is a club option for 2024. He'll be making a salary of $8.5 million in 2023 with a $1 million buyout on a $10 million option. Now, Kepler has hit right around league average for his career. It's 232, 317, and 427. Batting line amounts to a WAR of WRC plus of 101, whatever that means. However, his defense has allowed him to be a constant productive player, and he's produced at least 2.0 wins above replacement in each of his last 6 full seasons, according to Fangraph, in addition to adding 1.1 F WAR in 2020. So as for the Diamondbacks, they are also flush with young outfielders that are reportedly been on the trade talks. Corbin Corral, considering one of the best young players in the game, at least available of the group. But aside from him, the club has Dalton Varsho, Jake McCarthy, Alex Thomas, Pavin Smith, Dominic Fletcher, and Cal Lewis in their outfield pitcher. Aside from Lewis, those guys hit left-handed, as does Kepler. So that's key right there. Kepler is a left-handed hitter. Hello, right field porch. You know what we're talking about. A left-hand hitter would be a good fit in the Yankees lineup for a couple of reasons. First of all, the lineup screws right-handed with Anthony Rizzo, the only lefty currently on the roster playing second. Secondly, the club's short porch and right traditionally boost the value of lefty hitters, which the upcoming ban on infield shifts for 2023 and lefty and pinstripes could sell out for a hard contract and not have to worry as much about watching liners, grounders, and swallowed up by the defense. So, as for their preference for a target, Sherman suggests that the Yankees would prefer Varsho to Thomas. That's not a surprising choice to make, given Varsho's strong breakout campaign in 2022. He hit 27 home runs and stole 16 bases, producing overall batting line of 235, 302, 443 with a WRC of 106, which is better than Kepler. Varsho had excellent in the field with his all-around leading to a 4.6 F WAR tally on the year. Now Thomas, the other guy, meanwhile hit 231, 475, 344, which is worse than Varsho in his MLB debut, leading to a WRC of 71. There you go. And is also strong on defense, which he is only 22 years old, but he's still a young kid. And the more he plays, the probably better he gets, right? So, of course, the Yankees won't be alone on calling these clubs about their alternative outfielders. The previous reporting on the Diamondbacks had already listed the Brewers, Blue Jays, A's, Marlins, White Sox, Reds are all interested in. While Sherman notes that the Mets were on the phone as well, they reportedly were trying to acquire Thomas, but when Arizona asked for prospect Brett Batty, the Mets decided Brett Batty, Brooklyn Cyclone. The Mets decided to hang onto him and just sign Nemo instead. So the Mets found the asking price on Thomas to be too high. It's far too to wonder if the Yankees want to play for it, or even go higher for a verse show. So that's pretty much the news on that. If you want to talk shortstops, Dansby Swanson, he's talking to the Giants already. So we're trying to see if anything else gets appeared. So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. So I think we got through all the week's nonsense of what's going on here. So for that note, I'm gonna get out of here. It's been a good show. Thank you for listening on watching on YouTube, all other platforms like Spotify, and we'll be back on again on Friday with another episode to check back on what we just said throughout this video, and let's see what happens. Hopefully we could come back with a Rondon signing. You never know, but it could be possible. So hopefully just pray on that, and the Yankees will have a great team with signing Rondon. That'll be huge. So until then, like, share, subscribe, comment below. You already know this don't stop. So comment below. We'll comment back to you, and we'll still talk baseball. Until Friday, we'll see you soon, and thank you for watching.